Hello, my name is Nico Cornejo-Lopez, and I'm currently a freshman ECE major, and I'm running for the position of Science Day VP. Now, many of you might not know me yet since this is my first year in SHIP and my first year at the U of A. However, I hope to get to know you all more and more as years go on. Continuing, this club has been such a great way to start off my freshman year since it has helped me meet great people and start thinking about getting off into the career process with the convention and the workshops throughout the year. Earlier this year, I had volunteered for the Science Day and ALE events, and I got to see firsthand how they were a great way to lead the youth into a career of engineering or STEM, and now I want to contribute to this process even more by organizing the event. Now, for SHIP, SHIP has recently widened its focus, which now reaches farther than solely engineering and has included other STEM majors into their family. This is a great opportunity to extend our family that I wish to capitalize on. With this being said, I want to involve more STEM-based workshops that showcase other majors such as chemistry, computer science, biology, and other sciences and mathematics. This is important because you should know that there is still a family waiting for them, even if they do not choose an engineering major, and that any science major or math major is a great path to take on the future. I already have multiple clubs that I know of, including the Arizona Autonomous Club, which focuses on drones, the Controlled Environment Agricultural Club, which focuses on agriculture using hydroponics and unconventional solutions, Rocket Club, which can teach the students about basic aerodynamics, and other clubs that I wish to research that involve topics such as chemistry, biology, and others. Getting these clubs involved will not only help the youth see different college paths, but also it will connect SHIP with the rest of the STEM-based clubs for the future. As for the more internal topics, I wish for the committee meetings to be open for discussion when it comes to finding new workshops and perfecting the workshops at hand, so that as a group we can all contribute equally and we can all be heard when it comes to our ideas. With this communal effort to the common goal of making a great science day, the sky's the limit. Continuing with communication, I will make sure to stay connected with the e-board and making sure to stay connected with the schools and clubs that are participating in Science Day. This being said, staying connected to the schools and clubs will help SHIP secure the schools so that they stay involved. I will contact the schools early on and continue to contact them so that they always remember that Science Day is coming up and hoping that their students are ready for a great experience. This early action is what I will be pushing the hardest since the earlier Science Day is organized and finalized, the more room we have for complications. Through many years of leadership experience from being club presidents in high school, I have learned that tackling a problem head on and right off the bat is the best solution to get rid of potential issues that may happen in the future. To conclude this speech, I want you all to know that I'm very dedicated to this club and I work hard when a challenge is presented to me. I hope to make a positive addition to this club's e-board. Thank you for your time. And that's my speech.
For that speech. So we'll go ahead and put questions on the floor. So anybody, all right, so we have two questions. So first I'll give it to Dubin to question.
All right, great speech, Nico. I really liked your idea of implementing new clubs. So science of baseball has almost become a tradition for Science Day. And it's also a great way to keep in touch with our SHIP chapter advisor. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name right now. That's okay. But yeah,
Valerity.
Valerity, holy crap! Yeah. I'm sorry about that. His Valerity, and unfortunately, there have been kinks every time we do that workshop. How would you ensure that everything goes smoothly? And do you have any plans in regards to the science of baseball?
Well, with regards to science of baseball and like some kinks that involve like weather, which have been issues in the past, I was thinking of maybe moving it, trying to rent out the rec center has a back, like an indoor soccer field in the back where they have like this is a flat indoor like basketball court, and we can do science of baseball in there, so that we don't have to worry about weather or anything like that. And then for other complications, it's probably just be staying in close contact with Valerity to make sure that there are no issues in the future and make sure that we practice it and get everything organized early on.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Next one to give a question, Alejandro. Would you just like to provide a question?
Yeah, real quick. You mentioned you attended, the events this past year. What's something you want to improve on? It doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing you saw, but just something could, just be improved, as I said.
Yeah. So for Science Day, I think the one thing I would like to improve on is, well, it's just one of the main things I want to improve on is just that. So keeping schools in and making sure they don't back out the last minute and making sure that they're committed throughout the entire process. And so, like I said, I want to make sure I keep in contact with them early on and try to make sure that they're reminded of Science Day so they don't back out the last second as well. And also, if they do back out, I want to make sure that the main thing I want to work on the schedule so that to make sure that even if a school backs out, the entire process can run smoothly. And that's about it. It was a great Science Day last year.
Thank you.
All right. So last question, Elizabeth.
Hi. First of all, again, congratulations. It was great. I'm so happy to see yet another generation of really eager Science Day VPs. You may or may not know, I was Science Day VP in 2016, a hot minute. So I'm really excited for this Bright Eye leadership coming up. My question is that, Jibin already established something about like science baseball, and you answered it very well. But one of the other things about Science Day that comes with, any big event that we have is creating a community-based or chapter-based workshop. And so I was wondering how you would plan on not only organizing it, but executing it, as well as delegating this, community-based, chapter-based workshop.
Wait, so sorry, I'm a little confused on that question. You want how I want to incorporate SHIP as a community?
We usually have committees that make, a committee-based workshop every year. So I want to hear how you would go about organizing it and execute, overseeing the specific committee that would make this original workshop.
Yeah. So just like we did last year, I would want to keep maybe weekly or bi-weekly meetings, and where we just can get together and we communicate on what kind of workshops that we like to work on together. Because this last year we had the building a ship one, which we did as a community, and we created it as a community. And so I want to create another workshop that we have to discuss, that we can all get together and work on something and collaborate that we create as a community, and that we can implement, and then also proctor and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it seems like that's it for time. So we'll go ahead and so thank you, Nico, and we'll go